Okay, hi guys. So in this lecture, we'll be continuing on seeing some more examples on compounds, whether giving positive iodoform test or not. So here is a list of all the um, compounds which we are going to evaluate whether they will be going positive iodoform test or not. By positive iodoform test, I mean the precipitation of CHI3 in the reaction when I2 in presence of NaOH reacts on a ketone. Okay, so that is the iodoform test basically. So what happens if when we react this compound with NaOH plus I2, so this will first convert into HCHO. Okay, and this HCHO will not give iodoform test. Why? Because there is no presence of CH3 or alpha carbon in this case, hence it will not show iodoform test. What about this compound? This will first convert into this ketone, and this ketone due to the presence of CH3 will give iodoform test. What about this case? This primary alcohol will first convert into aldehyde. Okay, and then this compound has a CH3 attached to it, hence it will give iodoform test. What about this case? Okay, iodoform test is not just restricted to ketone. It is aldehydes can also have iodoform test. Okay, so in this case, what will happen is it will first convert into this ketone, and this ketone has a presence of CH3, so this will give precipitation of CHI3. Again, what happens in this case? This is a valid ketone. This will give iodoform test. This will not give iodoform test. Why? Because firstly, it is an alcohol group, and secondly, there is no presence of hydrogen attached to this carbon atom. It is this carbon atom has already 4 valencies satisfied with other substituents. Hence, ketone will not form at this carbon atom, and as the ketone is not forming, iodoform test will not be there. What about this carbon atom? So it actually has 2 carbon atoms, but they are not CH3 like. Okay, they are having other substituents like CH3 in case of this and 2-methyl in case of this carbon atom. Hence iodoform test will not be there in this case. It will give negative iodoform test. Also, this compound will again give a negative iodoform test. Why? Because it cannot convert itself into a ketone because of a lack of hydrogen atom on this carbon atom. What about this compound? We have pH, CH double bond CH, single bond CH, OH, and CH3. Obviously, you can say that it will first convert into a ketone, something like this, and then this ketone has a CH3 group attached to it, hence it will give iodoform test. What about this ketone? This is also a perfect ketone for iodoform test. Hence, okay, will it show iodoform test or not? No, it will not show iodoform test. Why? There is no presence of CH3 in this compound. There is only 2 hydrogen atom attached to the either of the alpha carbons, hence it will not show iodoform test. Okay, let's now look at new topic which is called diazotization of amines. So diazotization of amine is nothing but when RNH2 gets reacted in presence of HNO2 or NiNO2 in or HCl, then it will form a product like R N double bond NCl and triple bond NCl. Okay, so we'll now look at the mechanism of this reaction. What actually happens is we have 2 HNO2 present in the mixture, so it will have something like N plus O. Okay, obviously you can have this as base and this as acid. So from the HNO2 which acts as a base, NO plus would be formed. Okay, so what will happen from this NO plus is obviously this NO plus would be acted upon by RNH2, which will donate its lone pair to the nitrogen atom, and hence we will have something like this. Now what will happen is again this nitrogen atom would be taking back its bond electrons with the hydrogen atom, and as a result we will be having something like R and single bond N double bond O. Okay, now this lone pair will again be attacking in with the on the nitrogen atom which is adjacent to itself, and thereby oxygen atom will withdraw its bond pair from the nitrogen atom. So we'll get N double bond N O minus here, positive charge again on H. This hydrogen will take away this bond, and as a result neutral charge on nitrogen atom would be restored. Okay, we'll have OH something like this. Then again lone pair will again form a bond pair with nitrogen atom, and at the same time OH minus would be getting released from the reaction, and as a result we'll be getting N plus, and obviously OH minus would be released. Okay, So this is the final product we get after the diazotization of amine takes place. Okay, so now what we can do from this diazotized amine is we can actually react this and plus n double bond Cl with the water. Okay, so what will happen is we'll get R plus, and then from water we will have a RH. So or rather not RH, we'll be getting ROH. Hence alcohol would be getting formed from primary amine via diazotization. Okay, so let's take actually more examples on the same. So we have NH2 here. Okay, and when it reacts with again HNO2, we'll get, obviously we are hydrolyzing it, so the final product we'll be getting would be a 2-degree alcohol. Okay, again we are getting something like this NH2 in presence of HNO2. What will we be getting? We'll be getting something like this as the intermediate, and this will undergo rearrangement to get to something like this product. Okay, and on this water molecule will be acting, and SN1 type reaction will occur, and which will be getting this as the final product. Okay, so I hope you can write the mechanism for this reaction, as it is a tricky one, because most of you must have come up with this as the correct answer, but the major product is this one. Okay, previous one was just a minor product. Okay, so I hope you can all come with the mechanism. What will happen is first HNO2 will react with itself, one will act as a base and another one will act as acid, and will get something like NO2 plus formed here. This NO2 plus would be acted upon by nitrogen atom and will be getting something like N plus H and O2 here. Then what will happen is, not NO2, it will have NO plus. Okay, not NO2. Okay, next what will happen is H plus would be released from the reaction, and as a result we'll be getting something like this. Okay, now what will happen is again we will be getting something like this was HNO2, so 1H would be remaining. Okay, now what will happen is again it will form a double bond with the nitrogen atom, and as a result it will get positive charge, and O will get a negative charge, and O will attack on this hydrogen atom, and as a result we'll be getting something like this product. Now what will be happening? So on this compound again it will actually take up one hydrogen atom from HNO2. maybe we are providing the acidic medium reactions. Acidic medium is provided in the reaction, so we'll be getting something like N double bond N again plus, and water will be formed as OH minus will be getting positive charge, so this will be getting removed, positive charge on the oxygen atom, and hence it will be getting removed, so we'll be getting something like this. Okay, next what will happen is at the same time this would form on I'm directly showing in the previous step only, so we'll be getting something like this. Okay, now what will happen is we will get positive charge here, and N2 would be released. Okay, and on this positive charge we can actually do rearrangement. Okay, and hence we'll get rearrangement and water molecule passing, we will be getting something like this as the final product. Okay, so with this we come to the end of this lecture. In the next lecture we'll be seeing some more examples in which rearrangement is possible when diazotization of amine takes place and the reaction of HNO2 is there, and then we'll be seeing in the next video lecture we'll be seeing Demjano rearrangement as well. Okay, so till then, good luck and goodbye.